sure you want to go live? Yes. I suppose. Alright. So we should be live now on YouTube as well. View on the watch page. And now we can see the chat there as well. Alright. So we have chat up in all three sections. We're ready to go. This was kind of a last minute decision. I think we kind of planned on doing a vlog today, but
again, no footage.
We were in all day, really.
Oh, yeah,
I just posted all day. Crystal had some things to run out and do, and then she came home and she did some posting, and I think she started tackling the Amazon wall,
yeah.
Which is well, how many boxes do we have in the closet there? Probably, I don't know, 10?
Oh, there's more than 10 in there.
Okay,
15
12?
maybe.
15?
Yeah.
So 15 in there, and then we have, well, about 63 in total, so minus 15 away from that, and that's our Amazon wall that we're building. So lots of boxes, lots of stock, not enough room.
No.
Lots of everything but room. So anyways, that's what Crystal kind of took on today, and yeah, we've just been posting some things that we showed you in our last couple videos. We're finally getting caught up with it today. I didn't have to go out really anywhere tonight, or today. So yeah, it was just a posting day, getting things done. I started back at the market again, helping my friend out there. So I've been running some ads for him, some local ads, and just doing some odds and ends here and there. So yeah, that was my day pretty much. We had a few sales. I'll load them up here. Haven't pulled the items yet, just because I don't know. Sometimes they don't pay, so to go and tackle the Amazon wall and pull them all out, and then they don't pay, and you have to put it back. It's kind of a pain. So we just decide just wait till they pay now. And but they have paid actually tonight, and we've had a few sales tonight. So we have 2 eBay accounts, as you guys know. The first item that sold, I guess, was tonight. We were out helping hook up a satellite dish, which was a bit of a nightmare, but it got done. Everything's good. So when we were out, the phones were dinging, going off the wall with this guy. Sold a comic book. I probably paid 30 cents for it, because I normally buy comics in bulk. So this was a Spawn from Image Comics. It was number 200, a special edition. Sold it for $40 American, plus $5 to ship it. And it's going to a guy in Canada as well, not too far away. So he actually wrote a message after he bought it, just asking, will I have it by the 26th? So I'm thinking, well, I hope so, or else our postal system really sucks. But yeah, I told him he would. We have the special card for the postal service, which expresses it in a couple days right across Canada. So he'll have that. So we made some good money on that. We sold another Ral Partha, which is a little figurine for like Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Yeah. And like I've explained in other videos, I bought an entire box. They wanted $30 for the whole box. I ended up getting it for $25 for everything. We've sold a few already for anywhere between $20 and $30 American. Another one sold today for $21.99 plus $6 to ship it. It's going to the States. We're way ahead of the game on that one. So, yep. So that'll be mailed out tomorrow as well. In the States, the Postal Service works all weekend as well. In Canada, you can go to the post office, which is located at like the Shoppers Drug Marts and whatever, but the mail doesn't actually get picked up. It actually doesn't move until Monday. So we will drop it off tomorrow, but it won't go anywhere until Monday morning. But that's fine. It never really hurts us, because some people, when they sell, they wait sometimes 5-6 days before they ship an item. So even if we mail it on Friday and it goes out Monday, we're still ahead of most people who sell on eBay. So that's good. The next would be an Amazon order. I'll just refresh that, make sure there's nothing pending. That's cool about Amazon. When somebody commits to buying something, even before you get paid for it before it's an order, it will show it as pending. So we have one order here for, it's a guitar tab book, teaches you how to play songs for Johnny Lang. He's a blues player. I don't know, he was big like in the 90s, late 90s. He was a younger guy, that's what made him really famous, really young, and I don't know if he's still out there or not. I don't really listen to his music, but we did sell his book. From Lie to Me, they paid $24.99 plus $4 to ship it, so $27.99 Americans. That works out to, I don't know, like $35 Canadian for a book that we probably paid $1 or $2 for at a thrift store. So that'll go out as well tomorrow. Yeah, so that's our sales for today. I guess what we have left would be the we went out last night, just did some shopping. We didn't really plan on going shopping, but we just kind of ended up there. And
we always end up there.
Yeah, but when we go, a lot of the nights it's later. It's like at 8 o'clock at night, so it's nice and quiet. You kind of have the place to yourself. And yeah, we were able to pick up a few things. So picked up only 3 things, but I think they are going to bring in okay money. So if you want to grab item number 1.
Lord of the Rings board game.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings board
Deluxe
game.
edition.
Yeah, it comes with an extra game. That's what that means. So with the deluxe edition, yeah, it comes with an extra game. This one was still sealed in the package. I don't know. There was another lady when we picked it up, and she was like, "Oh, it's like new in the package." Like she wanted it, but we took it, so it's ours.
I think we paid $5.99.
I think it was $5.99. Yeah. It goes for on Amazon. I think it went for around $50, wasn't it? $40 or $50. So that'll be a good markup, and that'll be American money as well. So like $60 Canadian from $5.99. So there's that. Today I bought that on Amazon.com, Amazon.ca, and I put it on eBay as well. So that's already listed, ready to go. Next thing was this. We already have 2 watchers on it. We've been having a lot of luck lately with Walkmans. Old school Walkmans. So this is made in Japan. It's made by Panasonic. But it's not a regular Walkman. Like, you can actually record on it. It has an antenna that folds out. There's a case that screws onto the back. Yeah, pretty cool. It has a whole bunch of features. All the tuning on the side.
The record feature.
Yeah, there's a record feature. So normally, like with the Sony, like the yellow ones, you weren't able to record. You could listen to your tapes, and that was about it. You couldn't actually hit record. So that's kind of a cool thing that Panasonic came out with.
With the strap on it.
Yeah, it came with the strap, and then the case on the back, which is pretty neat. It's in good shape. We put it on there. I don't know. If you look at Panasonic, like vintage Panasonic, they have some boom boxes, some ghetto blasters going for like $500, between $300 and $500. So I don't know. Started it at $24.99 American. Hopefully we get around $80 for it, but we'll see. Who knows? It is different. It is older. It is vintage. So we'll see what happens. And that's that one. Didn't come with headphones, but that's okay. That is all right. This was the last thing. We always hit the mug aisle, and this is an original 1987 Elf mug, signed on the bottom by Russ, so it's pretty cool. It is original. Lots of people, lots of collectors out there love Elf, love vintage. I put it on eBay. I think I started it at $30 or best offer. There were some on there went for like $35. Not the same one, but the same time, same company, just a different like saying on the front of it. So I put it on for $30 or best offer. I don't know if we'll get any bites on eBay, but we'll put it on Etsy. That's where a lot of our vintage stuff kind of ends up. We'll have it on the 2 platforms at once, and yeah, 2 lines in the water. Hopefully somebody bites. So we'll see what happens with that. And that is about it. So, yeah, not much else going on. The weekend's coming, and we have a lot of plans going on this weekend. So, we'll be busy doing that. There won't be really any thrifting, I don't think, at all. More just entertaining all weekend. So, we'll just be doing that, and maybe do some posting in between here and there. I still have to get that Amazon FBA out. We've had the item sitting here for about a week. It's just a matter of getting it together and shipping it out. We have been having luck with FBA, so we got to... oh, somebody wrote, do you buy stuff at pawn shops? I have bought stuff at pawn shops, but if... the prices are normally higher at the pawn shops. So, for instance, if I go into a pawn shop... the other day we were in there and they had a Super Mario game on for like $40 or $45 for a Mario game from the original Nintendo. And that might be okay, I don't know, on eBay or Amazon, but I need to buy it a lot cheaper than that. If I'm selling it for maybe $40, I need to buy it for at least, $15, $20 and make $20, but then you get the fees on top of that, so even $20 you're not making a lot on it. We were looking at a microphone in the pawn shop the other day, and they wanted like $100 for it, and brand new it was $129. I just find a lot of their stuff is, I don't know, they kind of know what they have, and they look at everything up on the computer, so when they get something in, they'll price it for pretty much around retail, right around where it should be going. So it's hard for us as resellers to... do we negotiate with them? I have in the past, and it was just kind of a shutout kind of deal. It was just like, nope, that's what it goes for on Amazon, on eBay. That's what it sells for online, so, that's what we're looking to get for it here. Unless they're running a sale, then we don't really get any deals out of the pawn shops here. Now, that's here. I'm sure it's different in other places. I know Casey, the Rockstar Flipper there, we're friends, we talk, and he always negotiates with those people. Mike from Global Voodoo, he's always negotiating with those guys. And that's cool. That's in their area, but in our area, it's kind of, this is the price, that's what you pay. Unless it's on sale, there's no options. So we normally hit the Goodwills, the Value Villages,
Share centers.
Share centers, yeah, that's a cool thing. A lot of people don't really know about the share centers. They're just like little churches, just kind of scattered throughout towns, and people aren't really sure where they are, or they don't really look for these. But
well, I'm sure we haven't discovered all of them either.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. I'm sure there's a bunch that we still haven't come across. Actually, we were not too long ago in another town, and we Googled share centers, and we went to two of them, and as we were leaving, we passed another one, and we went into this other one, and we ended up buying a North Face jacket.
Yeah.
Sold it on eBay for $100. The guy didn't pay, so we put it on Facebook and sold it for $85 on Facebook. I think we paid $5 for it. So these little share centers, keep your eye on that. They're like little Value Villages all over the place, little Goodwills. So we take advantage of those. That's where I bought those 8 boxes of books not too long ago. It was $10 for 7 or 8 boxes of books. It was awesome. So we sold a few of them. We've made some money on that for sure. But hey, always try to negotiate with everybody, It's kind of a no-brainer now whenever we're at a flea market. Just, there was a time in my life where I would never negotiate for anything. It would just be like, that's the price, that's what we pay. But now, where was it the other day? I said
it was at that place that we stopped in.
Oh, in Belleville, yeah. I sweet-talked the lady and told her we needed to buy coffee on the way home, so she gave me a couple bucks off, so that was good. But working at the flea market here for 6 years, I constantly had people offering me prices, so I think that's kind of why I have no problem doing that now. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm back at the flea market, which has been fun. It's been a fun 2 days. We're doing some local auction stuff. There are companies that will come in and, or you can do it yourself and auction off your items for you, kind of like an estate sale. So this particular flea market takes advantage of this service, and they run 3 of them a month. That's just one vendor. That's the owner. So he was getting a little bit behind on them, so I stepped in there and I'm going to help him out. So we've already done one. It's already cataloged. I'm ready to go. So that'll be good. He's going to jump back onto eBay as well. We did have 2 eBay accounts going in the past with the market, and we were selling awesome stuff, like the old gas globes, anything you would see on like American Pickers or Canadian Pickers. We had all that stuff, and we were selling it for good money. And he does have a few things over there right now. he showed me some records up around the $800 mark that we're going to put on. So that'll be good. Keep me busy. So, yeah, other than that, we're going to keep looking for stuff, but nothing pretty much till Monday. Oh, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow before the weekend actually hits full force. We'll do some picking, and there's one little thrift store here that does 50% off every Friday, and even at their full price, you still feel guilty walking out of there. You feel like you've ripped them off, but you know, what do? You paid what they're asking, and so when you get a 50% off, even all the better. So, yeah, maybe we'll hit that tomorrow, see what's going on. Textbooks. We've been buying a lot of textbooks over the last couple months, but that's really tanked with, school not going in until, I don't know, maybe like summer school. Maybe some people will be taking advantage of that. Maybe they'll be picking up again when this semester's over. Yeah. If not, it'll be like August now before we start selling anymore. But we have a stack of them. Considering sending some into FBA, but with FBA now putting up the price on storage, basically, I don't know how much we're going to send to FBA. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Other than that, eBay has a new thing out now. I don't know if it's in Canada. It's in the States. It's just basically Amazon is guaranteeing, the Prime. You'll get your item in 1 or 2 days, so eBay has to catch up to that. So they've now released a thing where, as a seller, coming up, it's not here yet, but it will be here in the next couple months, where you can select, when you're doing the listing as a seller, you can actually select how fast it will take you to get it there. And as long as you provide a tracking number, it's kind of right on par with Amazon. So eBay, you might see your numbers going up a bit more on eBay and your numbers going down a bit more on Amazon, just because of this program to compete with Amazon. So that's also new. But in Canada, I don't really know if we'll have to worry about that just right yet. But for anyone in the States, in the U.S., just do a little bit more research and find out. But you also have to be, I believe, like a above standard seller, and there are some guidelines that you have to be hitting right now to get to that level. So just do a little bit of research. They said they were also going to be releasing some more emails and stuff like that. Not only to the sellers, but to the buyers, letting them know that now you can get it faster. It's going to be a big promotion. So I've been finding a lot of our eBay stuff over the last 6 months has been going to California.
Yeah. You always say that. Guess where it's going?
Yeah, it's always going to California, and it's funny because I believe eBay, I'm 99% sure eBay is in California. So I think they just stick up all the local advertising, about eBay, so it's a lot more busy in California. Around here, there's certain places like here in Canada, I don't really have any sales in Nova Scotia. I don't know. Out east, I don't do a lot. A few Quebec orders, but most of it's like Alberta, BC. Yeah. Quebec's a big one for Canada as well. Ontario actually is our number one, then Quebec, and then after that, everything else is out west. But our number one sales go to the States. Yeah, they're our biggest buyers, the USA. So Amazon has been telling us to sell in Mexico. So I don't know. Maybe we'll be selling in Mexico in the next couple months. That'll be on Amazon. I don't know. We'll have to see. The exchange rate is crazy. It's like 10,000 whatever is equal $1 Canadian or American, and so we got to go from like the conversion of.
Figure that out every time we.
Yeah, well, it's like an American dollar or a Mexican dollar into an American dollar, then American into Canadian. So it'll be fun, just more fun. But another thing we're thinking of doing is a website. We're talking about doing a website. I don't know if anybody out there is doing a website right now. I've built many websites, but I just don't know if it would fly for reselling items. I'm not sure. If people are just kind of scrolling through the internet and they type something in, most of the time eBay comes up on the search results, so I don't know if they would just go to eBay. But it's something else we're looking into. We'll see what happens. We have a lot of ideas. It's just a matter of implementing them, yeah. So, but yeah. Other than that,
I think that's the thing. Always thinking, right?
Yeah, you got to keep the wheel going. That's what I was saying the other day. Keep the wagon wheel going, you know. Gord Downey from the hip, that's what he said. Got to keep the wagon wheel going. Can't stop it from turning. You always have to be thinking of new ideas, thinking of different ways to do things. If you continue to, and that's what eBay was saying the other day, you know, if we continue to keep doing what we're doing, but everyone else is progressing, we're going to fall behind. So they had to change up, and now they have. So as a reseller, we have to change up too, you know. I've had flea market booths, didn't have luck. Some luck, but not a lot of luck. I've done 16 years on eBay. It's been up and down. Then we went to Amazon and Etsy. They've both been up and down. So I mean, if you have all the lines in the water, then somebody's gonna bite. You know, one product, 5 different places selling it. One of the big things right now for us is the Facebook sites.
Yeah.
We've been doing good on the Facebook sites, so definitely don't. I always hated the Facebook sites. To me, it reminded me of Kijiji, and Kijiji is kind of like I don't think it's in the States, but it would be comparable to the Craigslist in the USA. So basically, you go on there, you barter with a price, you take a day or two trying to figure out a price. Finally, you agree on a price, and then the person stops writing, and you don't make the sale or whatever. It's just kind of a hassle. About 2 months ago, we sold something, and we sat at a Tim Hortons waiting for them to show up. About half an hour after they didn't show up, I wrote them and said, you know, where are you? And they said, oh, I totally forgot about it. And then they made up a bunch of excuses, so it's kind of a hassle. But I associated the Facebook site to be like that, but actually, it's a lot better than that.
Well, we even had that one lady who that's what she was like. She goes, she sees something and she says, you know, I'm gonna get it tomorrow.
Just buy it.
Like,
yeah.
She doesn't, you know,
well,
go around in circles with you. Like, if she wants it,
she gets it. Yeah. And that's good because
that's what you want, right?
Well, so many times, say I have something on eBay and it sits there for like 2 months, and then nobody buys it. So I put it on Amazon or it's on Etsy, and somebody buys it on another site. So I end it on eBay, and then a day later, the person who was watching it writes me and says, you know, is this still available? I want to get it. And I'm thinking, you had 2 months to get it, but you watched it for 2 months. And I just write them and say, sorry, it's sold on Etsy, and then they're all mad. And it's like, well, why didn't you pull the trigger days ago? But whatever, it's their loss. But and somebody actually on one of, I think it's Casey's, the Rockstar Flipper again, his Facebook site, they were saying the same thing. Just they hate watchers. They're like, why are you even allowed to watch it? So, you know, when we put the clock on, we made it up to 24 watchers on the clock. That was a clock we bought for $12.99 at a thrift store and sold it for $156.
Yeah,
I think it was like $156.
I think.
And that's American, so it was like $200 Canadian. So they should be getting that any day now. Wrap that one up like it was a bottle of plutonium. Just nothing's gonna go wrong with that one. So, yeah. But other than that, not much going on. So I guess if anyone else has any questions, shoot them off right now. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. If anyone doesn't have any questions, we can just pack it up here and.
You can always give us a like.
Yeah, you can always give us a like too. We'll check our pending orders on Amazon.
Leave us a comment.
Still no more pending, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll stop in at the market tomorrow, see what's going on there. I'm thinking of doing a few of our Reseller Life videos over at Pickers World, the flea market here in Kingston. Maybe even doing a couple of YouTube videos for them and putting that right onto their YouTube channel. So if we do that, we'll share that with you guys. We'll bring Crystal over and she can guest star at Pickers World.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun. Lots of people. I haven't seen them down there in a couple months, so been having a lot of conversations, a lot of talking with some old friends, and helping some people on Amazon as well. Some of the vendors, they actually sell towels from Turkey, and they want to start selling their items online, but they don't have barcodes for them. So I've just actually helped them get barcodes, helped them with getting stuff on Amazon. Then they decided, well, we want to do a web page, so I gave them a couple options on web pages. So the main two I find are Wix, which you probably see the videos, commercials all the time on the videos, or Weebly. Weebly is the one I've been using for years and years. I've had a sports card business. I've done the flea markets website on there. I used to have a wedding flower store. That website was on there. I've done a bunch on that website, so I know it works good. I know you get a pretty good response with that. So I suggested a few of those, and we'll see what happens with that. I told them I can help them out if they have any questions. I'm only a phone call away, and same goes for everyone else out there. Anyone, whoever has any questions, just go right to the Facebook page or leave a comment right on one of our videos, and we'll definitely help you out the best we can. So, all right, well, I guess we'll wrap this up for tonight.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll take some footage over the weekend, and we always promise a vlog and it doesn't happen, but hopefully over the weekend we can get some footage of something, or if not, even Monday. On Monday we can get some footage, go out thrifting. And it's hard to get footage for a vlog when you're just posting all day, you know, like spending 8 or 9 hours, and the night's not over yet. It's still another 2-3 hours for me tonight, because we have to, well, I edit this YouTube video, then I have to do ads for the flea market. I finished all my eBay, but I do have to also make business cards for a friend of mine, so it's going to be a late night tonight, but that's okay. Got to keep busy, so. All right, well, I guess we will talk to everybody on Monday.
Yes, we will.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.